Hey everyone, recently on the channel we had a chat with Roger Evanson about everything Sweet Cup and Götaland Enduro Series. Well, today, in a more condensed format, we're here to talk with Philip Fagerberg about the Götaland Enduro Series. So Philip, firstly, what inspired you to start running an Enduro Series? Because I know you put on, was it one or two smaller races last year?
Yeah, 1.5.
Yeah. And this year it's full on into what is the third official Enduro Series in the country.
Yeah, I just felt for a long time that we had a lot of opportunity for good riding and racing in the southern Sweden, especially like Småland.
Yeah.
And I felt like the level of the national series were quite high for entries and beginners.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should bring that level down. We should get together with Capital, the legs of the national level riding. So hopefully we'll have it like a feeder series to the national level, and eventually we might be able to make the national level racing even tougher, longer stages, bigger days, so we can bring that level closer to international racing.
Yeah, it really feels like the first step to a more structured enduro series for the enduro platform for the whole country.
I try and see it like a pyramid, sure it's a small pyramid, but whereas Capital and Götaland is the bottom part, and we have the Sweet Cup as the top.
Yeah, because there's a couple of other smaller rounds than what the Capital was before, like these what is it in Swedish, Svartvitt racing. Whereas now yourselves and Capital both have official series with insurance and everything.
Yeah,
so it seems
so all both Capital and Götaland will be sanctioned by the Sweet Cup, or already is sanctioned. They are approved. So
the SCF.
Yeah, by the SCF. Yeah. So we're good to go, and we have all authorizations we need, and
Okay, cool. So let's talk a bit about the venues that we're going to go to this year and how many rounds there are.
We can start a little bit maybe with the format.
Yeah, of course.
Just the general idea of the series. So we love 2-day racing, or practice day, race day, but we also understand that for everyone it's not so easy to spare a full weekend.
Yeah.
So we want to be able to make it like a 1-day event. So basically, Saturday will be training day. There will be coaching clinics from Ride and Develop with me and Mattias Arnedal, where you can basically get coaching on some of the stages. And then you also have an hour and a half on Sunday morning. So if you get up early, you can ride through the trails once. And we are having a total of 4 stages, which the full length class is doing twice. So they'll be running 8 stages. But you can also choose to do 3 stages twice or 2 stages twice. So 4, 6 or 8 stages.
Oh, that's a really nice way to introduce people.
Yeah. So the class 8 to 11 does 4 stages, and then we also have a motionsklass.
Yeah.
So you can choose to do that whatever age you are. And then 12 to 14s do the 6-stage class and the motionsklass, and then the rest does the full 8 stage. So we have a class that also is 17 to 35, and then the 35 plus.
Okay. Oh, it's impressive that there's so many classes for a non-national series.
Yeah, we've been talking about getting the under 21s their own category, but I feel like it's good for them to have some more competition. I feel like there will be a lot of pinned under 21s, whereas the elites of elites, the top of elite class, is probably not showing up to most Götaland Enduro Series.
Yeah, no, I can imagine that. Okay, and how many rounds is there going to be?
It's going to be 4 rounds in total this year. We were aiming for 5, but we had to settle for 4.
Yeah, okay. And can you tell us all the venues?
We're going to start out at my home venue, where I grew up, at Gröna Berget, at Gröna Bygdens OK.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off there. This is where we had a test event 2 years ago, and it was successful. And the riding there is great for whatever level you are.
Yeah.
So we'll start off there, and then we'll head to Värnamo, where the Philip Enduro guys has done a great job of creating a trail network. So we'll use some of the trails there, and then we'll head to Dackestupet, which is probably a new spot for a lot of you guys. They have over, I I think 120 something meters of descending.
Oh wow.
Scratch that, I don't remember how many meters of descending.
But it's a good size hill.
It's a good size hill. They have a lift there, anchor lift, so we'll be running the lift for practice day and ride and develop going there this spring to build two new trails.
Oh wow.
To accompany the existing trail network.
Yeah.
So that should be great. So we're having the grand opening of those trails on Saturday together with open training and clinics.
Wow.
And then racing on Sunday.
Yeah.
And since the hill is taller, we've shortened down the format there, so there will be 2, 4, and 6 stages because they are bigger.
Yeah.
And then we're wrapping up at where we rode today in Bankeryd, Järvsbacken.
I'm quite looking forward to that one. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so all the stages, all the venues that you're going to, they're all they've all had work done by Ride and Develop. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. In Värnamo, only one stage, I guess, the flow trail in Alnarydsbacken, where we did a little effort there. But yeah, other than that, it's been some Ride and Develop work done.
That's cool. It's nice to know that we're going to go riding on trails that have been built by or shaped by enduro riders themselves.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Should be good, yeah.
Yeah. And who's coming in to support the series other than Ride and Develop?
So Ride and Develop, of course, is the main sponsor here, but we also have a huge support from Sports on Sverige. So they've stepped up hugely. We have Ropes in Jönköping, who does brand clothing, like branded gear for companies, and they've stepped up and supported us with some t-shirts with some cool designs that we're looking forward to get. And that's it so far. We are looking forward to signing with a few more companies, but keep a lookout for that in the future.
Yeah. Keep our eyes open for it.
We are going to run, as we say, we want these races to be for everyone. So the shorter track, the first 2 stages, we're aiming to make them blue. 2 blue stages. Okay. This is for the shorter category. And then we're adding 1 red and 1 black or 2 reds for the full track. Yeah,
so people can really select what their skill level or fitness level.
Yeah, exactly, like a combination, because some guys might be super technical, but they're gonna have a hard time to make it around for 8 stages. And you have to remember also, if you do practice in the morning, that's a 12-stage day.
Yeah.
So it's a big mission.
Yeah.
But we are gonna make sure we don't have the gnarliest, steepest rock gardens. Try and stay away from those and just have fun flow trails.
Yeah.
We're not gonna make them super pedally or sprinty.
Yeah.
We're gonna have quality over quantity. So
yeah, and having ridden Gränna before and Bankeryd today, and Bankeryd was a really nice mix of both. There was some technical bits, but some nice flow. Not like flow trails, but like natural flow.
Yeah, but also a flow trail. And I feel like for our level of racing, we're gonna try and get a machine built trail in at each of the races.
Yeah.
Just to mix it up, I guess. So you can look forward to 3 natural stages and 1 machine built, basically.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So excited. And you're opening the season. You're officially opening the Enduro season.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We were hoping to make that happen, and I feel like the Racing Gränna is going to be a great way for people to start the season of 2023 and prepare for the upcoming national series or national round in Gothenburg the weekend after.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a really good time. Okay, well, from an enduro rider, and I want to try and speak for the community here. I appreciate all the work you put in, and just want to thank you for bringing another legit series to the country, because there's some great riding here, and it's another way for people to step up to build in the national series.
Thank you,
in the long term.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Nice one, man. See you out on the trail.
See you.